Let me try to notify some people. Oh yeah, family. Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody. Hold on, let me try to send some. Let me send some requests, y'all. Hold on, my bad. Give me a second. Give me a second. I say, let's get it, fam. Let's get it, fam. Grand Rising, everybody. Ultra Rising, I meant to say. Ultra Rising, everybody. Listen, this lecture right here is about to go ham. Ultra Rising, everybody. Temple of Dominoe, right? The reason why this has an E up here is because it's ethereal, right? So what we're going to do today, guys, I'm going to do a free of charge, just collective work, ethereal clearing today. And if you are here, you in the right place at the right time to get your energy cleansed, to get your mind tuned. You feel what I'm saying? So think of me as channel 99.999. And you tuned in to get this lecture. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get it. Ashe. Greetings, everybody. Upon coming in. Oh, if you shared the live, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody coming in, sharing the live, guys. We're going to start the lecture once we get 3K likes. Until we get 3K likes, I'm going to just, basically just warm up to the energy and whatnot. Everybody that's coming in here, man, I'm going to ask that you greet the chat upon coming in. Let me know if y'all can hear me first and foremost. It's been a brick since I've been on this thing. This lecture going to be so interesting, guys. Well, I'm channeling the whole thing. I don't have none of it planned. And that's just what we got to get, guys. I'm going to explain. I'm going to basically channel what's already what's been within me as a download that I received the other day to tell you guys like a couple weeks ago. And so I'm just channeling it down. Yeah, Ashe. Yeah, today we're going to take a deeper look into domino structures, what they mean, how can we overcome them, how can we advance ourselves in the higher dimensional experiences, right, without working too hard, because that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. We've been taught that we got to work harder than what we normally have to work in order to get to where we got to go, but that's an ultimate lie. That's an ultimate lie. You feel what I'm saying? You really don't even have to work hard because the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, it's easy. It's easy. The stuff that you're supposed to be doing is easy. Why is it easy, right? Why is it easy? Because it's what you're supposed to do and it doesn't feel like work. Like if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're following your heart, if you're doing what you love to do, then the work that you are doing, it's not work, it's play. It's play. And when you tap into the reality of the consciousness and why we are even here, in the first place, we're just consciousness, having fun, playing, and pretending, right? We're just God's love and pure consciousness, having fun, pretending to be human, having fun, pretending to be physical thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Observable chemical reactions. You feel what I'm saying? We're just having fun, playing, pretend. We're playing house. I don't know how many of you all remember growing up, you used to play house with your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. Everybody used to play house. We used to be the mom or the daddy. We used to be like beating. We used to grab the belt and we used to be beating the other kids. Like, yeah, acting like our parents and stuff because that's what our parents taught us. So since we seen what the parents was their house, then we own their house, right? So it's been a while, guys. This lecture is gold. I got 45 minutes to 1 hour to drop as much as wisdom as I can, and that's what I'm going to do. All I ask is that y'all get us up to 3K likes. It's totally just information, but I don't want your money. I don't need your money. This is what I'm asking you to do. Any information that comes through on this line and it touches your soul, use it and implement it as per the law of implementation and apply it in your life. Find somewhere in your life where you can use this information that I'm going to share to better yourself, right? That's all I want to do. I want to serve you in a way that values yourself. You feel me? I want to add value to you. I want to empower you. I want to build you. I want to construct you. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, you always want spirits and energy and consciousness around you that builds you. You feel what I'm saying? You always want consciousness and spirit and energy around you that encourages you. You feel me? Thank you for liking. And that's what's important. So before we start, I want to get the chat pumped up. I want you to know that you somebody. You always been somebody, and you always will be somebody, and can't nobody on this realm, on this planet, in this existence stop you from being who you was meant to be. It don't matter how much negative thoughts, how much egregore, how much power, it don't matter how much demonic force, it don't matter, because can't nobody be the somebody that you already are the somebody to be. I don't believe in the saying of, I came from nothing in order to be something. I don't believe in that. I believe that the only reason why people appear to be nothing is because they ain't seeing something. But soon they see something, they become something. You feel what I'm saying? So we never come from nothing. That's a total fucking lie from that perspective. You feel me? We are everything. Yeah, everything is us. I come from the something that I know I am. And so in order for you to be something, you got to see something. As per the law of mentalism, something has to come up in your awareness in order for you to experience it. If not, it stays stuck in the shadows, back in the deep unconscious, subconscious of your reality. But it acts as an autonomous program, right? Which is self-governing. That just means it acts as a self-governing sentient program. And it basically guides you by controlling your actions. Now, this ain't nothing outside of you. This is your own power. So what I want to do here today, guys, is I want to help you to hone in on your own power. I want to help you to advance further than wherever you are right now in this very present moment. Thank you for the likes. When we get up to 3K likes, we're going to really tap into the lecture. Other than that, right now, I'm just encouraging the people. I'm just letting you know that I appreciate you. You could literally be anywhere in the world, right? I don't care if it was one person here. You was that person that was meant to get this energy, and my energy is sacred. I'm so protective over my energy, I don't even really talk to people. So when you see me pop up, I got something to say. And it ain't just me. I come through bearing gifts. You feel what I'm saying? Of clarity. Clarity is one of the most greatest gifts you'll ever have in the human experience. The gift of knowing and having clear vision in a world where it's based on what you see in your mind. Thank you for the roses. That's the greatest gift you could ever have. And so me as a manifestation mentor, it all starts in our mind, y'all, in our mindset. It all starts there. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to take a deeper look into the domino structures, right? We're going to find out what is a domino structure. We're going to tap into what I call the sheath body overlay, right? This is high advanced spiritual work. If you don't know what a sheath body is, don't worry about it, because your soul knows, right? I don't need your conscious mind to recognize nothing. I need your soul to feel what I'm saying. Other than that, your ego is not going to understand, because the ego is programmed to stop you from getting to the next level. The ego is programmed, right? Until you train it, until you learn how to train your dragon, which is your ego. I call the ego the dragon. And you can't really do nothing but just transforming into something else, into something else. You can't really get rid of that program, but you can alter it in a way that it works for you versus it working against you. As per the law of opulence, you can have whatever, whoever, however you want, as long as nobody is in the way of it arriving to you. Now, before we start the lecture, guys, because I see we at 2,300 likes, can y'all hear me, right? Can y'all hear me? I like that. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, type a I. If you can hear me, type a I in the chat. If you can hear me, type a I. So before we go any further, cheers. You feel what I'm saying? And let's get it. Oh, this lecture about to go in. So, a deeper look into domino structures, guys. This is one of the lessons that I've recently learned, like maybe 3 weeks ago or whatever. And so, you're going to love this lesson, guys. You're going to learn this wisdom. You're going to love this wisdom. You're going to learn this wisdom. And this is a gift from God. Why? Because this is unexpected. You ain't know you was going to wake up this morning and get a whole blessing of clarity dropped upon you. This is an unexpected blessing. This that blessing that you was praying for, but you ain't even know you needed. This that blessing that you attracted because of the inner within you, the inner being within you knew you needed this information. How else would you be here? Right? How else would you be right here with me at the same time if you didn't attract me and I didn't attract you? It's all the energy and vibration. So this information that I'm sharing is going to help you. It's going to add value to you because in some way, shape, or form, as per the mycelium network, we are connected and you just can't see it. You just can't see it. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not asking for no money. I don't need your money. All I'm asking, I'm going to teach you how to get money. Honestly, if you stick around, you follow, I got so much stuff I'm going to teach y'all. Right? That's going to get you out of any type of financial distraught matrices that you could have created for yourself. That's going to maintain financial freedom. I want y'all to be in the energy of maintaining. We don't want to manifest financial freedom. We want to maintain financial freedom. That's what we want to do. See, the words that you speak are important. People be like, I want financial freedom. That's literally, bro, you know how much work. If you say, I want financial freedom. Do you know how much work that you're going to have to put in based on that one sentence? Do you know how hard and difficult it's going to be now because you've created resistance by the words that you use? Want. Want is an actual word that says you don't have it. Want is a word of lack, and it says, I thereof lack therein, whatever the hell it is that you're missing. Do you feel me? So we don't want any goddamn thing. We already have. And it's happening now. All timelines is merged. All timelines is conjoined, adjured. You feel what I'm saying? All of them words, right? And I don't know if I use that word right. I don't even really care. It came out intuitively. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I said the right thing at the right time. So, thank you guys. We almost said, I can't really see, but I don't know if y'all can hear me yet, because ain't nobody tapping the comment. Thank you for your follow. Ain't nobody tapping the comments that so I don't know if y'all can hear me yet. So I can't really get started until I know that the chat hears me. I need at least 9 eyes in here, man. We got, 9 people? I need everybody to drop an eye. You know, it's simple. In order for us to get this started, I need everybody to drop an eye. It's called teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work. It's a fair exchange of energy. It's all about giving and receiving. You feel me? Okay. Ashe. Who that? Thank you, Miss Crystal. How you doing? We about to tap in. So what I'm doing, in case you just got here and you want to know what the heck is she talking about, what I'm doing today is I'm doing a sheath body overlay ethereal clearing. So what I'm doing is energetically, subconsciously, I am clearing your ethereal body from templates that are domino structures that could be blocking you from moving ahead in your life, or could be blocking you from being your most greatest self right now. If you perfect and you ain't got no blockages, I understand, but why in the hell would you be here? Why? I don't get it. There's no way you would have attracted me if you ain't need something that I had to say in this lecture. No way. It's not gonna work out. This is a vibrational realm. So you only show up upon how you resonate and vibrate to a certain frequency. So if you ain't need something I had to say, you wouldn't be here. You just would not be here. Yeah, Ashe. So listen, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. So let's tap in. We got 6 people. Hey, what's good? How you doing? Hey, Chantel, man, I miss you, man. And I'm happy to see you here. Listen, we got a few minutes. I'm going to just give as much as I can. You feel me? Hey, I love you more, man. I love you more. And thank you for showing up. And thank you for your genuine, pure energy, man. I always appreciate that. Can you hear me, by the way? Because, like, I need to make sure people can hear me. Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. All right, I'm here. All right, bet. All right, don't stop with the likes, guys, because y'all continue to like, and then people, you know, the TikTok push the joint out some more. Okay, so we're doing some ethereal clearing today for free. I don't want none of your money. All I ask in exchange is that you like the video, share the video. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got an event coming up. Let me plug myself in real quick. I got an event coming up. There is a way to enter in the event for free. And this event you don't want to miss. I'm talking about this crazy. I invented an actual like not nobody else. The Albert Einstein within me invented some powerful medicines, man. Some tools. And when I say medicines, no, I don't mean a pill in a jar in a bottle or nothing like that. I mean, yeah. And so you want to be at this event. And so if you stick around, guys, I'm going to let you know how you can enter and come to the event for free, right? For free. And that's how we're going to get it. Thank you for sharing the live, right? Thank you for sharing the live. Matter of fact, I'm feeling real generous in this joint. You feel what I'm saying? So if we can get, if somebody can share the live, 5 times? Share the live to 5 people. And I got you. Share the live to 5 people. Right? Share the live to 5 people. Send me a screenshot to my email. You feel me? And we're going to go from there. So listen. A deeper look into domino structures, right? Sheath body overlay ethereal clearing. That's what this is, right? And so this is everything right here, right? So right behind me, right here, this thing, this is what you call a domino structure. It's literally like rows of dominoes all connecting into this circle right here in the middle. But it's all different colors and different bands and different bandwidths, but each of them there's a bunch of dominoes connected, right? So soon you knock this one domino down, that whole row gonna fall. You feel what I'm saying? And then you finally get to the freaking wound or the core or the template or the blockage or whatever you want to call it, right? So that you can overcome it. Here's the thing, guys, to creating your own reality, right? The first thing is the mindset shift. We all are aware of that. But sometimes the core belief is blind, right? When I say the core belief is blind, sometimes we can't see exactly what we're supposed to like hone in on at that moment. That's why it takes so long to heal. You feel what I'm saying? So this picture, right? So the name of this domino is Temple of Domino. It's singular, right? But the E means ethereal, right? The E is ethereal because we're clearing the ethereal body, right? Temple of Domino, right? Of ethereal, right? Setting you up for ascendancy. Now, each domino structure, right? Let's talk about what a domino structure is. Let's just get into that, right? Let me sip my watermelon juice. Hold up. Good grief, that's good. All right. So what is a domino structure? Let's start there. So a domino structure is a thought, right? Or I want to call it like a concrete slack, right? I want to compare it to like a really huge concrete slack, like think of a construction site. Think of a construction site and just think of that concrete machine and just think of when they run all that concrete down into like a square, it creates a big old block, like you're building this house, like right here, like that right there, right? So domino, right? When we tap into the word domino literally means master or lord. Now, I haven't looked none of this up, so I don't know what the dictionary or the Google gonna tell you domino is. I'm just speaking from channeling, right? So, peace, how y'all doing? How you doing? So, domino to me means dominion, right? Dominion, the realm of dominion is a realm of angelic energy, right? But it's not ascended angelic energy. It's like a realm of descended, right? It's a realm of descended angelic energy. Now remember, everything here, like, is your perspective. So yeah, we are ascending. Some of us really are. Some of us, like me, we already did ascend, and so we have descended now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it depends on where you at in your life, right? But this right here is setting you up for ascendancy. Ascendancy is a position of authority that's over the domino structures, right? So this lecture is to give you power. It's to activate anything, any consciousnesses within you, so that they can come up to your awareness, so that you can actually overcome whatever this is, right? And it's simple to overcome it. It's very, very simple. I speak about this in my event that I got coming up. You feel what I'm saying? Of how to overcome things way more easier than what they've taught us to do. You know, we've been taught that you got to work hard as hell to get to where you want. You got to work 200 hours a week. Hell the fuck? No, you don't. That is a whole illusion. You ain't got to work 200 hours a week, bro, just to get that. Matter of fact, that might even keep you away from where you're trying to go. I swear, depending on your mindset, that might, and who you really are, because if you are like God-like, then you wouldn't even meant here to be working all hard like that. You know, you meant to have servants, if that's the case, right? If that's the case, you got that energy where the energy just gonna work for you. People just gonna work for you. You ain't even gotta ask them. They just gonna want to share your stuff. They gonna pop up, God damn, you got God energy. I'm sharing your shit just because I'm trying to be a part. I want to be close. Right? I want to be close. So, the domino structures are matrices and domains, right? They are matrices, domains that basically govern sectors of your mind and your imagination. Damn, I'm about to get deep, man. I can't. Woo! Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me hit the bell real quick, because that one just came literally from... That came from so far into my heart that, whoo! I just felt that one. I felt that, like, for real. Thank you for sharing. All right, so, sheesh, God, slow down. You know what I'm saying? Slow down, consciousness. Let me ease on up into the lecture. Like, God damn, you just hit me with a whole shebang of osmosis. You know, I just got hit with a bang of osmosis out of nowhere. Like, goof, whole download. Damn, slow down, consciousness. You feel me? I almost flew out. I almost teleported out of my body and went somewhere else and came back in 2 seconds. You feel me? Damn, energy, please. You feel me? All right, let's get it, y'all. That was crazy. All right, let's get it. So these actual domains, right? These actual domains that govern parts of your imagination. Now, I'm not talking about your physical brain. Like, this does affect your physical brain, but I'm talking about ethereal. I'm talking about the ethereal you, the real you, the you that's pure consciousness, the you that's pure consciousness. I'm talking about that you. That you has to be in a line, like, structured, right? It has to be restructured and put together, just like these dominoes. If somebody come over here and knock down one of these dominoes, the whole structure gonna fall flat. Once the whole structure fall flat, we got room to bring our workers over there to come and pick each slack back up and build it into another form. So that's what we doing right here. I'm going to break down every concept that I'm talking about so that you leave with ultimate clarity and you know how to apply this wisdom to your life. Thank you for the follows, by the way, right? So, now, and nobody put this ain't nowhere on nobody's platform because I'm channeling it right now, okay? So these matrices, these domino structures, and these matrices, right? That are Lord. These are Lord structures. Now, when you say Lord, it's multiple. It's multidimensional, right? I'm not talking about in a religious perspective. I'm talking about energy and metaphysics. Okay, the Lord just means the master, right? So a lot of us are in this energy where we consciously got the power, we know, but subconsciously there are these core domino structures that are stubborn and they won't move, y'all. Here's the thing. The only reason why the domino structures and the freaking Exile Lord programming doesn't reverse itself is because you have the power and authority to reverse it yourself. You got to do it as the power that's been vested within you. You got to make that move. The only way you can make that move from this perspective is you got to become aware of it. Here's the thing though. It's hard. It's not hard. It's kind of difficult. It's a challenge. Let's use the word challenge. It's a challenge to become aware of some of the programming, the domino structures, because it's like you respect it. Ooh, it's like you unconsciously respect it. For real. Let me say that. Let me tell you. Let me show you something. All right, you see this crystal. You see this crystal right here, right? When I say you consciously respect it, this is what I mean. Just like when I'm trading, I put boxes up for supply and demand, and I say, well, let's see if price will respect this area of support. Let's see if price will respect this. So if the price come down there and it starts rejecting, that's the first sign. That's the first confluence showing me that price is respecting this level of resistance, and I may get what I want out of this thing. So I want to use that. I don't know how many of you guys know about trading and whatnot, but I'm really bringing that up on the platform now. So if you're interested, man, stick around. Make sure you follow all of that. We're going to tap into this thing. So sometimes you might draw a line on a smaller time frame chart, and price might just shoot right through that joint. Like it might be a 1 minute time chart, and the price might just shoot right through it. That's what I mean by price not respecting it, right? So these domino structures are thoughts that you unconsciously respect. Woo! Woo! Are thoughts that you unconsciously respect. So you don't even know you got respect for this energy, but this energy is a Lord and a dominant structure within your imagination. So think about it like crypto, right? You got blockchain, it's like literally blocks. It's like literally levels. You see these steps right here? It's all about to fall in the park, hey people. It's all about to fall into piece. Thank you for the roses. All right, so now we know what a domino structure is. A domino structure is a platform, an actual ethereal template and platform that literally is so stubborn because it's been there between generation upon generation upon generation of consciousness and DNA freaking downgraded. You feel what I'm saying? So these structures, so if you consciously, let's say you consciously working for something. You working hard. You got a goal. You set a goal. It's in alignment with the divine plan. You working hard as hell. You like, God got me. My energies got me. The spirits got me. I'm good, right? Now, let's say you working. You like, man, why haven't, or let's just say you didn't get to the results that what you really, really wanted, right? And that can only boil down to two things. Your belief system, and the domino structure that is Lord over that belief system. That's the only thing it could be. Each domino structure is, the more you hold on to it, unconsciously, subconsciously, the more it's just set in place and firm. The more solidified it becomes, the more stronger. So between each generation of beingness and consciousness in your bloodline, that domino structure gains more power. That domino structure gains more light. The more light it gains, the more powerful it becomes. The more powerful it becomes, the more stronghold it will place on your life. And this means that you probably won't be able to see it because you were respected too much. You see what I'm saying? So how do we disrespect the domino structures? Let's just get to the fucking cake. How do we disrespect the domino structures since we know we've been respecting them for this long, for this long of time? So simple. It's simple. Simple. We literally just bust through them like a bull. We literally just bust through them like a bull. We freaking alchemize the core of it. You have to alchemize the core of it. The thing about alchemizing the core of it is you got to go from this structure to the plaque. Now you got to go to this space, and then now you got to go to this space. And then underneath that space is a whole shadow slack right here, invisible. You can't even see. Unconscious. So that's what all that spiritual work, it takes its levels and layers of this thing. Once you do your own individual shadow work, then it goes deeper because of the domino structures. So this is what I'm telling you guys. Over the time that I've been gone, I've overcame domino structures, and this is where I got this concept from, because the energy got to reveal you to itself of who and what it is, of who is what it is. All right. So, and this is just setting you up for ascendancy. That's all it is. Not ascension, but ascendancy. Ascendancy is just the power and authority in a position. So we're not talking about ascension, which means we're rising. We ain't rising. We already rose. We already rose. You got to look at it like it already happened and that it's happening now. We already rose, and now we're in position. That's what ascendancy means. We already rose. And now we in position. Can somebody say Ashe? Let me type. Somebody type Ashe in the comments right now. Y'all, I see that we at 5K likes. I'm gonna ask that y'all get us up to 8K likes. I ain't asking for none of y'all money. It don't take nothing but a little bit of intention to hit the like button and to get us up to 10K real quick. And I'm gonna go on with the lecture, man. I'm gonna go on with the lecture. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the Ashes. You feel me? Cause this gonna blow your mind, y'all. I figured out that, and while we wait to get to 10K, I'm gonna go ahead and just still speak some other stuff, right? Another thing. I figured out that some of these domino structures are built-in systems from the generation before you and the generations before you. But some of them, you actually create yourself as a child, right? Depending on what type of childhood you had, what type of things you seen as a child, what programs you were instilled with, based on the circumstances and the ideologies and the imaginary situations and the conditions that you was in. Okay, so it's all about altering the ideology of what you think you know. Because there's always space to grow. Once we come into a space and we get the feeling like we know it all, that's not a good space to be in, because as per the law of freaking the highest, you feel what I'm saying? It's never really, even the highest knows that there's higher to go. That's why God is constantly trying to recreate itself through you. That's why God is constantly trying to know itself through you. You feel what I'm saying? People say, why you change your name all the time, right? Well, I changed my name because I'm changing. I'm a different version of myself. I'm not that energy anymore. I changed timelines like I changed clothes. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm understanding the concept of string theory here. I understand that every thought and every decision I make transports me to another timeline that quick, instantly, instantaneously. I can't tell it. I can't see it here, but I can feel it. And feeling is everything. Yeah, so we waiting to get the 10K likes, y'all, and then I'm topping into the lecture more. Right now, we just doing a little intermission, but I'm still speaking through the intermission, right? So, we need to get a little bit more deeper into the concept of where I'm going with this thing, right? I found the easier way out. We've been working too damn hard, y'all, to actually clear these templates, to actually clear these. You ain't got to spend thousands of dollars going to workshops. You ain't got to do none of that. I'm trying to tell you. All you got to do is just pay attention. Pay attention and allow the God in you, the subconscious mind, to reveal to you. You feel what I'm saying? happening. And guess what? The energy gonna keep on trying to reveal itself and keep on trying to reveal itself until you actually get it. So this what I mean. I'm gonna give you an example from my own experience. So when I was a teenager, right? Not to get too personal, just to speak real quick. When I was as a story time, when I was a teenager, I created this thought form, or I created this domino structure. Now, this domino structure was my Lord because I respected it, right? Not in the way as if religion. We're not talking about religion here. We're talking about energetics. We're talking about metaphysics. We're talking about consciousness, right? Remember, I told you, when I'm trading, it's a support level, price, respect it or it even don't respect it, right? When it don't respect it, oh, that structure is over with. Now it's time to see what the new market cycle is. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand this type of things, y'all. Life is just like trading. It's literally the same. It's literally the same. I swear it is. You gonna have your ups and downs in life. The chart gotta go up and down. It's never gonna just go straight all the way up, right? To those who know in the chat, to those who know. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, right? And yeah, I'm what they call it, something where you try to form, when you groom. I'm grooming your subconscious mind, getting you ready for, trading, just in case y'all didn't even know. You feel what I'm saying? So, now, who we at? We at 85. We at 85. We almost there, y'all. 1,500 more likes. 1,500 more likes and we out here. We got 12 people in the building. I appreciate that. Like I said earlier, I don't care if it was one person here. That one person gonna be happy as hell. You feel what I'm saying? And for the shares, I see some of, we got 8 shares. For the shares, I think it was anybody who shared the joint, 5 times. I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. And you're going to love this surprise. You're going to love it. It just dawned on me to basically do this. And you're going to love this surprise. I got an event coming up. Only the greatest of the greatest is allowed to attend there. And I'm going to be sharing technology that I invented myself. This ain't science that I got from nobody else but me. And so you want to be there for this. And guess what? It works. It works for me. It will work for you. Well, how come it works for us and not for you? Because it's law. Once you understand the structure and the law, then you are in the position of ascendancy. Once you get in the position of ascendancy, everything is in the palm of your freaking hand. Your foot is on top of the world, not the world on top of you. You feel what I'm saying? Ashe, where we at? We almost there. Let me get a little bit of sip because I see y'all ain't paying out there. Hit that like button one more time. You better not hit that like button one more time. I'm trying to take a break. You better not keep hitting that like button. God damn, I wasn't ready to start though so soon. I thought y'all was going to take forever to get us to 10K. Damn, they actually wasn't playing. We almost there. I thought we was going to get there for like another 10 minutes. Y'all ain't playing out there. Y'all just not playing, man. Man, listen. Man, before we get into it, y'all, financial freedom. Financial freedom is your divine birthright. Simple. I mean, it's that simple. You can have whatever, however, whoever, as long as it's in divine timing and as long as it's by divine right. Something that's not yours, you can't have. If it ain't your destiny to be in this way, in this form, in this shape, then you can't have it no matter how much you copycat off another person. No matter how much you envy and this person inspires you so much that you literally want to be them, that you hate them, but it's really admiration. Right? Hate is really admiration. They're really inspired. The haters are really inspired at your drive. They're really inspired at your light. And I want y'all to know I'm getting guided to tell you right now to keep going. Whatever the hell you thought about quitting, you better not stop. Whoever needs this message right here, you better not stop. If it's time for you to take a break, take a break. But don't give up. Because greatness takes time. It takes time. It's a process to becoming actually great. Because we got a lot of domino structures that we need to overcome. Oh yeah, we out here. Let's get it. Alright, so let's reset. Alright, so now we know what a domino structure is, right? These are thoughts that govern. These are not thoughts. These are actual lords. They're actual thoughts that you have kept and you have gave power so long that they have become a lord and they own a sector of your imagination. Especially the sectors of your imagination that deals with creativity, that deals with taking action, that deals with growing out of the comfort zone. You feel what I'm saying? That's important here, folks. That's important. Like I was telling you guys, right? This whole time, I knew that I wasn't afraid of success because success is too easy. Success is like, it's so general. Like the word success is so general. You could be successful at any damn thing. That's just too general, right? That's just all it is to it. So I knew that that wasn't nothing that I had any fear surrounding, not consciously or unconsciously, because I never had a problem with, I'm a hustler, I'm a go-getter, I'm gonna do what I need to do naturally. It's gonna just come to me, right? So anything that's yours, you ain't gotta work to get. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't got to work 200 hours a week. You ain't got to work too hard to get what already yours. That's how it's staying away from you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because what is yours, person, place, and thing, as per the law of assumption, it's already on its way to you, venturing to you as you venture to it. It's already happened in the quantum realities. Everything is already entangled. So I knew I wasn't afraid of success, right? But what I didn't know was the domino structure. They like to hide in plain sight. Ooh, somebody say, Ashe. The domino structures like to hide in plain sight, right? They be right in your face, but you be thinking it's something else. And this is so true, right? So I knew it wasn't the fear of success that I was dealing with. This is like 4 years ago, right? When I first, started my spiritual journey, I knew it wasn't the fear of success because success is too easy, right? But then I started thinking that, okay, maybe it is the fear of success, right? Like, what the hell? But it wasn't that. What it was is the thought was in disguise. So what it was is it wasn't nothing that I got from nobody else. This was something that I created on myself. I created, guess what? That's what I'm saying. You create the domino structures. You give the domino structures energy. Sometimes the domino structures are passed down through you, through your DNA. But sometimes you actually create it as a child because that's when your imagination is the strongest. When you're childlike. Now, just because I said childlike doesn't mean you have to be a child, as in a children. You could be somebody my age and still be childlike. You could be somebody 50 and still be childlike. So don't get the words confused. When I'm saying childlike, I'm talking about creative energy. I'm talking about imagination, right? It's okay to use your imagination. That's what we're here to do, right? We're just God playing and pretending to have fun. That's just all it is, right? So... she said, I just looked up the word success, which means come close after. Hey, I like that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got something for that. Let me write that down. I just got to download. You just triggered some shit in me. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We got to work together. Because that's where the power is, bro. The power is now and together. It's us getting together right now. That's the power. Us building together right now. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Alright, so. Alright. Now, we went through the domino structures and all that. I was just telling you guys. So, it wasn't the fear of success or the fear of failure. Because I actually was good. I was good at failing. The same way I was good at success. So, I knew it wasn't either one of them, right? So what it was I created a thought back in the day when I was really, really young. I created this this domino structure, right? Because I'm godlike and I was playing with my imagination and I wanted to see how long it would take me to overcome this challenge. Now, as an adult, I don't remember myself as a child literally sitting there saying, I want to create this thought. And I want to see how long it's going to take me to overcome it. That's going to be so fun. As a child, you don't really be aware, but you do. You do, and you are. The same way one day, nobody will believe this. One day I seen my nephew teleport into the TV and out. You know what I'm saying? And this was impossible, right? Because it was very, very impossible. But that's what I'm saying. When you become aware and like things start happening, things really, really start happening, and you really start experiencing stuff that's encounters that's different than anybody else, right? Supernatural. That's why I started the Supernatural Academy, guys, because literally we supernatural out here, y'all. We're the supernatural willpower. We are it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really call God God. I call God the divine supernatural supernova willpower, because that's what it is to me, right? So once I created the thought, right, I was young, and I remember this day through meditation. I remember I seen myself creating this timeline, this freaking, like, I'm going to break down this picture for y'all, right, before I go. This time, I seen myself creating the timeline as a child. I'm just seeing me form it, like, with so much power, right? And I literally formed that thought, and I challenged myself to overcome it, right? And it took years and years and years for me to be like, oh, I forgot I created that. Oh, I forgot I created you. I created you. Okay. Now it's time to tap into who are you, right? When you start facing yourself, who are you? And so I found out that it wasn't fear of success. It wasn't fear of failure, right? This is like 4 years ago, but this is my first time sharing a story. It was fear of having more responsibility. And you know what? My subconscious mind tried to help me out. My subconscious mind kept saying through all the years, my subconscious mind kept saying responsibility. Responsibility, the law of responsibility. And I was just like, what the fuck is they talking about? I'm being responsible, right? That's how it be. Look, when older people be giving you wisdom, you don't be knowing what they be saying. Like my grandmother used to say this thing. She used to say, the thing about patience is the 3 T's that it's spelt with. And I used to be like, Grandma, what the fuck is that? You feel what I'm saying? The thing about patience is the 3 T's that it's spelt with. And I used to be like, Grandma, patience is not spelled with 3 T's, right? Because I didn't understand. But what she meant by that was, it takes time. It takes time. Patience takes time. The thing about patience is the 3 T's is spelled with. It takes time. And time is acquired and to a process, right? To a process. So I recently just started figuring that shit out some years ago. I was like, wow. So that's how it be, y'all. Like the older people be giving you wisdom. You be like, what the hell? That's what this is. That's what this was right here. My own subconscious mind was giving me the wisdom. Responsibility, the law of responsibility. I couldn't understand, right? I couldn't understand because it wasn't time for me to understand, because there's a higher and a bigger plan over your life. That's what I'm telling you. And if you use your imagination to create it, you can, but you might be messing up what's really greater for you. Let's say that you're a high-level event, so like me, and there's already a plan, a God's divine plan. And you got the power to use your free will to go against that plan, but all that do is bring delays in your life. But the delays are where you're supposed to be at that exact very present time in order to get the energy and the wisdom and the experience that you need to advance further. So you see, there's no wrong way you can go in life. You feel what I'm saying? It always what it is, but it's never what it ain't. Remember that, guys. Remember that. It's always what it is. It's always what it is, but it's never what it ain't. And I know that that's one of them ones that's gonna sink. You just gonna let that sink. Let that sink in your mind. Let that sink in your mind. That's how some of the guardians, that's how some of the guardians speak. They speak like that, and so they want you to just learn it. And it's okay. It's okay, right? So sometimes the messages will come through like that, right? Thank you for everybody that's been here, by the way. Thank you. I see we up to 13. Let's get it, y'all. See, we damn near got 20 people up in here. Let's keep these likes coming so we can keep the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up to 20 people in here, y'all. Let's get it. So... all right, now, so there you have it. The domino structure had basically blended into the rest of my home, right? Which is my temple, which is my imagination. When I'm saying your temple, I'm talking about right here, literally. But I'm talking about here in the metaphysical perspective. I'm talking about here in your imagination. You feel me? So it's amazing how life just unfolds right before your very eyes. It's just amazing. So I realized that it was a thought that I created. I never wanted to have more responsibility, right? And that was that same domino structure that I had been battling with, right? Inner conflict for years until I didn't battle with it no more, until I became aware of it, right? And once I became aware of it, it was so easy. That's how you disrespect it. That's how you disrespect the timeline. That's how you disrespect a domino structure. And it's okay for you to disrespect the domino structure because you created it. That's how you disrespect it. You literally become aware of it. Once you become aware, it's simple. Did I lie to you or did I not? Thank you for the likes. Did I lie to you or did I not? Did I tell you that it's simple and easy? Once you become aware of it, now you got your power back. All you got to do now is declare and decree, right? But I got a magic. I got a science that I created, guys. I'm going to be sharing in my event. I'm not going to go no deeper than that, okay? So listen, let's go on to the next. Right? I wanted to share my real life experience with you guys because I want you to know that for those who resonate, anybody could be having this experience in their life. And then there are side effects, right? That for each domino structure that you have created as a child, while you was just playing God and expanding your imagination with your imaginary friend, right? While you was creating all of these thoughts, what happened is you forgot about them. So as you become an adult, as you become an adult, you wondering why this ain't working in your life, why this ain't working. You thinking it's karma, but karma don't exist. Man, what? Karma do not exist. All there is cause and effect. That's the highest perspective. All there is cause and effect. Karma has to be based on there being a good and there being a bad. But if there's no wrong or right way, then it's only perspective. And I know that that's tough because you'd be like, hold on, some of the stuff that people is doing in society is bad. I mean, that's in your mind, right? That's in your mind, but we all got our own matrix going on here. Everybody is a product and a production of in a procession of their own freaking thoughts. So you don't know what they got going on in their mind, right? So, I wanted to share that experience with you. So now let's go on. Let's go on to what is a sheath body, right? What is a sheath body, right? Remember, the reason why the domino structures have power is because we respect it. We unconsciously respect it. But we can consciously disrespect it once we become aware of it, right? Remember, sometimes price just poof right through that line. Money, I'm in the money. Wow, $2,000 in 3 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about that. And so there are side effects that comes with each domino structure that you created as a God child. That you created as God's child because you just was so powerful and you just like to play like that. You didn't know what you was doing. Right? I didn't know when I was creating that thought back then, but I remember me creating it now because I've become aware of it. I'm like, wow, look how powerful we were as children. Like, look how powerful, like, children are the key. If you study a child, right? If you got children around you, I don't mean study them like a book, but just kind of just study their consciousness and how they move. Like, when they're playing with themselves, when they're playing with their spirits and stuff, right? Because I see children, they play with spirits. Y'all may think that the children don't be playing, they be playing with air. But air is the breath, and breath is spirit. Somebody say Ashe. Somebody say Ashe. The children be playing in the air, with the air, but the air is breath and breath is spirit. So they do be playing with actual consciousness. They be playing with themselves, literally. They ethereal selves. Now that's what we're going to get into. Now that's where we're going to get into the sheath body. Now there's not really a lot of people telling you guys about the sheath bodies because it's hard to really access that level of healing. You would have had to take your domino structure, which is your house. You would have been on your temple. Which is your imagination. You would have had to take your domino structure. You would have had to be aware that your house was upside down. You would have had to flip the house right side up. Then you would have had to knock it all down. And then you would have had to rebuild. That's a lot of work. Ain't nobody trying to have all that responsibility. When I first, like 10, 11, maybe 13 years ago, when I first had the opportunity to be conscious, I said no. Why did I say no? Because my own domino structure was lowered over my actions, and that's why I said no. Even though I consciously wanted to, I was interested in spirituality and growing in spiritualism and soul evolution, but I didn't have more power than than that stronghold, that the thought form that I created, right? So I was like, hell no, I don't want to eat healthy, meditate. I don't want to be a speaker. That really wasn't where I wanted to be, right? Because at that time, I just wanted to be cut off, or so I thought I did. But did I really, right? No. So the sheath body is a body that is, how can I explain this without, okay, give me a second. Let me drink some water. Watermelon water. Let me just reset. Hold on. Okay. So, now guys, this is based on the perspective of this being a holographic simulation that we exist in, okay? This being an imaginary place in our own imagination, okay? I know that there are more perspectives, but this is the one that's most prevalent right now coming to me. So the sheath body is an overlay. Now, we all know what an overlay is, right? Let's say that you do content and you're editing your video, right? Let's say that you're editing your YouTube video or your TikTok video, and you want to show people an overlay, right? So you got your original frame, you got your original framework, and then you got your overlay, right? Your overlay could be a video, or your overlay could be a picture, right? Or in some rare circumstances, the overlay is both a video and a picture, right? So in this very circumstance, the overlay is both a video and a picture, right? Now, not to mention, these are just overlays. So you already got your original reality that's playing in the background, right? So which overlay do you focus on in order to make the exact picture to the people that you want to see you as, right? So let's explain that a little bit more. So the original reality, that is the original frame that you are editing, that's your physical body, right? That's the perspective of your physical body, right? So then you have the video overlay, right? Which is just, that's how the subconscious mind sees it. It sees it like a bunch of frames all in one, right? I hope this is really making sense, right? It sees, the subconscious mind sees it as everything at once. So that's like past, present, and future. So look at the second overlay, that what is the video overlay, as the past, present, and future all together, right? It's all timelines, it's all time slots, it's all your dominion structures, it's all of that. Now let's look at the one that's just the picture. It's just the image. This is the one that we're actually seeing that stands still. See, the video plays your life, it plays your overlay like slots of film and information. Right now, this can be, now we're a live broadcast, right? Literally, we are alive, A-L-I-V-E, but literally, we are a live, meaning A space L-I-V-E. We are a live broadcast. How? Because we are emitting, right, the sun's emissions. We're emitting transmissions and emissions to information to each other, right? Unconsciously, we're doing this. So it's safe to say that this is a live broadcast. It's safe to say that we're being washed by spiritual energies that are us, that are aspects of us. We are observing yourself, right? We are the atom that who have created itself, that which is now observing itself. Somebody say Ashe, right? Somebody say Ashe. I see Crystal shared to 5 friends. Let me write her name down. Yeah, because it tells me when y'all share to 5 people. Hold on, let me write you down. Crystal, make sure you stick around. I got something for you. Real snap. Chantel. Alright, those for the shares that we got. Alright. I got y'all. Y'all gonna love this too. This right here gonna change your entire freaking life. And that's how we dropping. We come through dropping blessings. Hey, okay, bet. All right. Oh, she said she did 10. Ashe. So, all right. Whew. Okay, so we gotta get up in this thing. Y'all keep the lights coming in, y'all. All right. So now, right now, the picture, the overlay that is a picture. That picture is still standing still in present, right? So that picture stands for the present moment, right? The present. So the video that's playing the overlay, that's the past, the present, that's the past, the future, and the present, but it's just all in one. What the hell? Are you kidding? Hold up, y'all. Oh, whew. Alright. So, my bad. Alright, so think of the original. Think of yourself editing the video. You're editing a video, right? You are the supernatural willpower, right? But you're editing your video so that you can post it on TikTok or wherever you need to post it at. You got 2 overlays that you put on there. You put a movie, a video overlay on there, and you put an image overlay on there. The image is just the present moment, right? It's the present body, right? But even though you got all of this going on, you still got your original film frame that's playing in the background, right? So just like video editing or editing content, that's what the sheath body. Okay, so the sheath body, right, is the image, the overlay image that's on top of the original film. That's the sheath body. Now, in partnership, you have to the sheath body, you have a twin body, which is called, that's the freaking ethereal body, right? That's the sheath body's twin. Now, the ethereal body and the sheath body literally are like twins, but they're not the same like energy or concepts. So your physical body, these are the closest bodies next. It's your ethereal body and your sheath body. Now, the sheath body is the new ethereal body. So this is what I'm saying. I know, right? So the sheath body is the new ethereal body. So it replaces that video of all timelines and it just puts you presently in one position. And this present position is called Ascendancy, right? It's called Ascendancy. And this Ascendancy is the position that overrides all the domino structures that you created as a child that you forgot you created. But that could be the reason why you might be having financial problems in your life. That could be the reason why you keep attracting the same lovers in your life. That could be the reason why, you just keep attracting the same situation in your life. That's what I'm saying, y'all. So it's important. Right, so it's the present space, right? That's the sheath body. The sheath body is the overlay of this physical body, but it's also like a parallel reality or parallel self. Like a parallel reality or parallel self. And what happens is once you get rid of your domino structures, that sheath body totally takes over the ethereal body and it becomes the new ethereal substance. Okay, it becomes the new ethereal body. So what we're doing right now with this lecture is we're clearing the ethereal body of all the frames that we don't need anymore. So we're basically going through our video and we're editing and we're splitting and we're cutting out the shit that we don't need. Right? And this is the best analogy that I can put it because it's really like this in such a way. Now, we know what the sheath body is, right? The sheath body it walks beside you all times, all moments, in all things. And it just waits for its chance to be the new ethereal substance, which is the new templates, which is the new domino structures. These domino structures are structures with order. They're structures with divine order that goes in divine order. And once you basically create this for yourself, things will change for you basically overnight is what I'm saying. Once you find your domino structures that God's been hitting you about this entire time, things change for you overnight. And I mean that, right? So that's really what that is. So basically, You know, you're the supernatural architect, right? You're the supernatural architect. Now let's get into this right quick, and there we go. Now y'all see the structure right here? This structure right there, all that structure. So these are what you call domino structures merged in with timelines, right? So let me explain to you. I'm gonna read to you what this picture is. With this, you see that right there? This saying, I'm gonna read that to you because it's too small for y'all to see. Give me a second. Let me open my phone. This was a beautiful lecture, guys. I'm so happy that y'all was here to get this information, bro. This was crazy, bro. I got this download like last month, and I'm finally getting to share it. It feels so good in my body. Let's see. Okay, boom. Let me go to my messages. Okay, boom. So this little right here, this is what this says. So it says this picture, this image that you're seeing right here. This is this project is an architectural hybrid that consists of 2 trophy buildings. 2 trophy buildings. And trophy just means like a ancient, like a future, like something like a structure that's been there for a long ass time, a trophy, right? So 2 trophy buildings of architectural history, right? So it's something that you respect, right? A lot of us, we respect history. Like, you respect your ancestral history. You respect the history that you feel that you resonate with. You feel what I'm saying? So, it consists of 2 trophy buildings of architectural history that belong to different eras. Now, this is important because the different eras are the different eras in your life. You feel what I'm saying? Are the different timelines in your life. The child that you were, the teenager that you were, you know what I'm saying? The initiations of you and your energy. So, right? So these represent different eras. So they're different timelines, right? Now remember, the timelines is all happening together. Together, this is one big ass structure. This is one big domino structure, one big building. Right now, these buildings, now this one big building is one domino here, right? So this whole building is one of these dominoes right here in this domino structure, literally. That's in your imagination. It's spirit, it's ethereal. It's ethereal substance. Remember, one of the overlays is the video that's playing past, present, future, all that. That's what that is, right? So, the 2 eras that you see up here is the Parthenon and the Mason Domino eras, right? So the idea is to immerse the question of how architecture repeats its forms throughout history and how such juxtapositions are blended in the modern urban landscape. Now that's what we're talking about here, guys. We're talking about the temple of Domino, which is your body, right? But not this body, not only this body, all of you, right? You know what I'm saying? Your imagination, your temple of Domino, right? And so in your imagination comes these buildings, these structures, these dominoes. But once you get the core of it, which is the center right here, once you get to the core of it, the whole structure falls, just like dominoes. When you just pluck one domino down, all you need to do is knock one of these dominoes down, and this whole structure is coming down. This whole timeline is collapsed. This whole experience is dissolved into nothingness. You feel what I'm saying? Then now you just got to do the work to build your shit back up. But know, while you're building it back up, the law of rhythm, you're going to go back, but you only get a little retracement so you can grab more liquidity, right? The only reason why you got a retracement is because you need money, right? That's a lot of money sitting right there in forms of trading. It's a lot of money sitting right there. You need that liquidity. Get down, snatch that liquidity. Now you go. You going to the races. You going to the races like my mentor said. So, Ashe. I appreciate y'all too. So, now, that's amazing, and that's what I'm saying, guys. So these domino structures be based on your own era and your own history within yourself. Now you gotta remember that your past, that what you think is your past, may not be your past, because we are constantly jumping timelines. We're constantly choosing different realities and making decisions that transport us to other existences. It may seem like we in the same existence because it's really strange and invisible. You can't see it. right? Now, when you come all the way to the bottom of this structure, you see a shadow. You see a shadow of it. You actually see a shadow of it. So this is where a lot of our shadows come from. We actually create the freaking energy ourselves. We create the shadow energy. We create the negative energy, and we do it as a child. We do it as a child. Children in their imaginations are the most powerful asset in this entire experience. I'm telling you. Pay attention to the children that you're around. Pay attention to your own child. And get to know them more. That's what I be saying, man. Like, get to know them. And find out what they thinking and what they creating. Because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised that I literally sat there as a child to create on a challenge on purpose. On purpose. And so to me, my inner child thought it was fun to play this way. Somebody say, Ashe, my inner child thought it was fun to play that way. But my conscious self was like, bro, what the fuck is this going on? My adult self was like, hold up. Like, it's not fun like that. You know what I'm saying? My adult self wasn't having it, but my child self my God self, which is my child self, was like, ha 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 ha. You know, it's laughing. And soon we overcame it. All I felt was like a rush of just energy and light flushed through my body and just chills all over. Like, freaking bliss and chills, like a full body orgasm is what they call it, for like 5 days. So you know when you overcome a domino structure, because your body gonna tell you. And then after that, your reality will change. And I want a lot of y'all that's out there trying to manifest your most highest timeline, I want you to know that your most highest timeline is here right now. Stop trying to manifest it like it ain't here. It's already here, and it's unfolding right before your very eyes. All you got to do is become aware of it. You didn't come from nothing to be something. You always been something. You just wasn't aware of your somethingness. I mean, you feel me? You just wasn't aware of it. None of us came from nothing. That's some shit that's an old perspective. We just couldn't see the somethingness that was within us. We couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, I hope I set you guys up for Ascendancy great today. I hope that you're able to notice the patterns in your life. Notice the patterns. If you got, you know, I had the fear of having more responsibility. That was the domino thought that I created for myself. And trust me, I never want to go for nothing bigger than, because I didn't want extra responsibility. And that was the block to the finances about 4 years ago, right? That was the block to financial freedom. Remember, you can have whatever, however, whatever you want, long as nothing is in the way of it arriving to you, which is your thoughts. That was that one thought that was keeping me from having financial freedom. That was keeping me from being aware that financial freedom was already mine. And soon I became aware of it, declared it in a certain way. You put the words in a certain way. The science of technology, it's done. It's done. And so that resulted in me not being able to finish stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was the person to finish stuff, right? Because I'm like, I don't care about that. You know, I had a thought that I made that up. Nobody cares about me, so I don't care about that. So who cares if I do good? But that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Because you do care if you do good, and people do care about you. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, these are the thoughts that we're telling ourselves, y'all, as children. We're telling ourselves this. Our own situation. Nobody was to blame in this situation. I couldn't be like, oh, my parents did that. Nah. This was some shit I did myself. So a lot of the shit that's happening in your life is stuff you did yourself. Stuff you created yourself. If you got any blockages, you can't quit smoking, you've been trying to quit doing this and you can't, I'm telling you, it's a domino structure there that need to be removed. Simple. Simple. I can identify the domino structures in anybody else because I'm tapped in with the Akashic Records. And so, you know, I got to plug myself in. You know, you can visit my website and whatnot for services and things like that. I'm very, very fucking affordable, you dig? And so we gonna go from there. If anybody, yeah. So I see somebody sent the cash app through too. Thank you. I didn't even ask for it. See, that's what I was saying. Releasing from the outcome. My intention was just to serve others. My intention wasn't even to receive a cash app, but I appreciate that. You know, anybody else who shared, I appreciate all that. And then make sure Crystal Conyers, I want you to send me an email. If you still here, I want you to send me an email, right? Or I want you to direct message me so that I can give you your surprise. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do this for about 10 people. I'm going to do this for about 10 people for my event, right? For my event I got coming up. I'm going to bring like the golden ticket. You know how Willy Wonka did the golden ticket and you got to come in and see the factory and shit if you whipped open the chocolate? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to allow 10 people to basically barter themselves in the event. Literally. To basically barter. Meaning you do something, however you do, share. If you know what I'm saying, then we're going to work it out like that. So 2 people just bartered their way into the event. Damn. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But I appreciate that. And you're going to love this stuff. What I'm going to share is going to change your life. I haven't shared this information with nobody. This has been my own secret science that I've invented, and I've been keeping it to myself. So you about to tap into some real life changing realities and timelines, man. So also, guys, with these domino structures, you see the spaces in between. There's a space here, there's a space here, then there's an actual illusion up there with different time frames. So technically, like, you can't just come from this floor, from this plaque to this plaque without taking the steps. The thing about taking the steps is it takes a little longer, right? It takes a little longer, but it's going to get you there in the right time, in the right space. You could try going from up there to up there, but, you know, that may take some time. Ashe, my life is forever changing, and new people are showing up consistently. I like that. I really like that. That's perfect. That's what I want to see in my comments. Like, I want to see stuff like that in my comments, man. And I think we did good. Like, we did good as hell, y'all, on this information. We did good, y'all. So, man, I think I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all catch me on here. I'm going to be on here every day, right? I'm going to be on here every day because I got, 8 more people. I got 8 more people that I need to I need to barter with in order to come to my event like that. And that's how it need to be, y'all. We give for each other. It's called give and receive. And that's just how it is. We're going to have fun. We're having fun. We are having fun. You feel what I'm saying? Right now. I think that's about it, y'all. I think that's about it, man. What you want, bro? Bro, what you want? What's up, bro? Stop, Pitbull. Stop, Pitbull. I'll take you outside in a second. I guess it's time for me to go because my pet come over here trying to demand me to take him outside. Yeah, Ashe, I'm glad. Thank y'all for being here. No, thank you for your time and your energy because I couldn't have done this without you, and I damn sure wasn't gonna be here without you. Y'all called me. I got up this rise and I felt called. Y'all called me. Somebody was like, man, listen. Somebody prayed and was like, man, I need to get here and there, and I need this information. You feel what I'm saying? And I answered the call. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Man, just stay tuned, stay open. We got big things coming, man. I really want to help y'all get into financial freedom. I want to help y'all to maintain the frequency. All you got to do is maintain the vibration. No matter what the physical world telling you, you just got to maintain it, and then you will start seeing the results of it. Trust that. That's everything. So, you know, our history. That's what I was saying. Sometimes the past that you think is your past ain't your past no more. Okay? Now, what did I say? What did I mean by that? Right? Because how could your past not be your past? Because you actually went through this. Right? You actually remember this. Because we're constantly changing timelines, guys. Inorganically and organically. Naturally and, or artificially. Like, we're constantly changing timelines. Right? Because when I say artificially, there are machines, there is technology that is used to transport us to different timelines. But then Mother Nature itself, she transports us, and then you transport yourself with your own decisions. Right? So we're constantly, so you can tap on another timeline, you still dwelling off a past that happened to you on that timeline, but that ain't even the past no more. You got a whole new past where you created new domino structures that actually served you. And that's what it's about. It's about you knowing that you got the power and authority vested within you, and you can use it to do and however you want, as long as nobody ain't getting hurt, right? And as long as nobody ain't got to lose on the way that you getting what you want. It's called just abundance, right? Just abundance. So, man, I love y'all, man. Thank you. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Oh, don't forget to DM me. Or email. If you want my email, it's literally in my bio, right? Or you can go to my website and go to my chat box, please, for Crystal, Conyers, and Chantel, so I can get y'all tickets. I'll show you.